What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Domain expansion.
Now Rogue One Production.
Welcome to the abyss. The unstoppable one. I am the illest, no doubt. Sporadic, eternal fire. There is no putting me out. I'm sending fiery rain, destroying cities and towns. The government never changed, so I'm taking them out. The FBI is a bitch. The CIA is a bitch. The NSA is a bitch. I know they watching this shit. We fuck around and get hit. My rebels fully equipped to take the enemy down and ride out in their whip. And counting all of the chips. We about to go on the flight. World leaders get hit. Assassination delight. We fly out through the night like Batman in this bitch. Outlandish with kicks, punches, and damage and shit. I call my gun Michael Knight. That bitch come with a kit. AI robotic weapons. That bitch be talking this shit. Explosive hollows exist and turn your body to mist. The god of fire is here. Now welcome to the abyss. 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 The immovable one. Welcome to my domain. The chopper faded into pieces. Throw away the remains. Rapid fire your chains. Hear you screaming in pain. My pride water your flame. Disintegrate all you lanes. Your fears will never change. So I'm hunting you down. I know you got me surrounded. I'm still taking you out. I'm hacking shit with my phone. Turn out all of the lights. Popping cops as I go. I gotta get through the night. In the heat of the night. I keep the heat with the sight. In your sleep as I snipe. While you sleep with your wife. I'm hopping from roof to roof. Ninja warrior shit. My RPG is equipped. Your helicopter got hit. I cause a solar eclipse and send a fiery storm. Exploding government buildings. Revolution reborn. I am the shit, just admit. This is that warrior mix. The god of fire is here. Welcome to the abyss. 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 Welcome to the abyss.
We'll be bringing you our countdown to the end of days, along with all you
Welcome to the abyss. Welcome to the abyss.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion, and if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on a pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, a salt in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. No longer have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, it's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fear. Load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here.
In the instant, I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, rip it in this on instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally those that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible, calling audibles. I'm remarkable, I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot them holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple, let's raise the temple. Make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the injure. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Cop back to Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. Rocking my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I pull the back, the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper, form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing arguments, ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strange you all in the cardigan, rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same place, or occupy the same space, so get the fuck out my face.
As a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine, while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline, got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa, and the hands of Wolverine, astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living underneath. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed, and an angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality.
Boom, boom, boom. Look at this picture right here. Oh shit, that's in the way. You can see the fucking spot right there. I think the sun might only be like 50 miles up. Maybe a little more. We probably live in a giant light bulb. Or we could be in a big cube. Who knows? I would like to find out though. I get tired of speculating. I was watching some videos on like this one. What's the name of the guy? Dan's Dimension. I think it was on Rumble. But I screenshotted this because you could see the source of the light on the ground. It'd be dope to invent like a drone that could go above the clouds. Someone was playing with a drone yesterday in front of the building here. It went pretty high, but not high enough. Come on. So, let me see. So, I did this 360 snap with pictures. I think this one was next. Yeah, it goes this one, that one, then this one. But either way, that shit's flat as the eye can see, man. I mean, the land just keeps going and going. I would like to know where this was sent up and what direction am I looking. That's what I want to know. Because it would help. To know if it's summertime or what. But yeah, these are all of them. Bing, 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 and bing. If these are in right order, it's a 360 view. Come on, Puma. You gotta move. I know it sucks, but hey. I can't do... I had the volume down on these two. I should have listened to the video. Maybe they said where they were. I'm gonna go check it out later. Because I think it's very important when they send them up to know where you are and what direction you're facing. Because, like, say something like this. What if this was at the tip of South Africa and you're looking south? I mean, right? Let's say that's the tip of South Africa and you're looking, look at all that extra land they don't tell us about. I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying that but this picture's probably not even real. I don't know. It looks kind of AI-ic, but I don't know. No, it might be real because you could see near when the moon, I could see the way the light bends to go around the moon over there. And not the light, but anyway, I can't explain it. But I would see this in my pictures when I take pictures of the moon. Who knows? Maybe AI is that good now. What's going on with this Trump and Hormuz crap? You're playing fucking Ring Around the Rosie. Yankees play the Sox today. What the fuck? Let's see. What are you gonna say? Iran war updates, blah, blah, blah. Now it's uncertainty over talks. Donald Trump, the U.S. will not lift Hormuz blockade until the deal is met with Iran. Who the fuck knows with these people, man? I know one thing. All these politicians for all these years is a big mistake to represent their country. Whenever it started, that was the mistake. It was way before we were born, but it's crazy. We should make our own money. You know, they made money out of thin air. They just put some dumb, retarded, dead people on some pieces of paper with some fucking symbols and said, here you go, I owe you. I'm fucking bored, man. It won't be a long life today. Oh, peace to Chris in the chat. Man, I can't believe all these data centers already. If it's, in my opinion, if we would have fucking, I hate shoulda, coulda, wouldas. This right here is the knock at the door. And yeah, they bursted in. 2020 was when they came to the door and was knocking. And everyone just fell back. And they were like, what? Pfft, these guys are soft. And now look, it's going to turn into a fucking cesspool. Some guy at the meet, I gotta find that video I was watching. He mentioned some chemicals that are detrimental. There are some hardcore metals, and if that gets into the ground and water, it'll contaminate the ground to where man. And then if someone drinks that water, oh my God, they'll be probably mentally retarded. That metal goes in their brain. But these people don't give a fuck. I'm about to go snoop around at this data center tonight and see what I see. I wonder what the big orange is. Let's see. Orange. Units. Dubs. Oh, that's right. I found out, who is involved with these data centers. They call them the hyperscalers. It's Amazon, Microsoft, Google, Meta, and the Oracle all in one. They're working as a unit. And that's the name of their group. It's the hyperscalers. Yep, Meta, Microsoft, Oracle. Shit, what was the other two? All the fucking puppets. Tesla, he don't got no billions and trillions. He might have access to any material thing he wants, though, but which, yeah, that would be kind of like basically what's this big red? Oh, is that? Let's see, why? West Coast? Wait, West Coast? West Texas draws data centers with low cost renewable energy. Yeah, right. Helping companies like, Microsoft and Meta meet aggressive ESG and clean energy targets. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, I'll don't worry, I'll believe you. Dumb. Yeah, I hate data centers too, but these too late. I hate to even say that. To come out of my mouth, it bothers me. Oh, shit. These data centers went up so quick, but what really irks me is the ones they rather take farmland and put a fucking data center than grow healthy food for our country. That's where these people hate America. I'm telling you, these people don't want us to thrive for nothing. I wonder if Bill Gates is a Zionist Jew, and if he is, it all makes sense to me. Why? Because their main goal, the Zionists, is to destroy America, because it's Goyim. That's one of their main goals. The 12 Noahide. I bet fucking what's his name is a Jew, Bill Gates. I bet you. But yeah, anyway, who gives a fuck about them? That's why they're buying up the farms so they could put data centers. We can't eat fucking data centers. But people be like, but it'll bring jobs. America sucks. Put it that way. It's starting to suck here bad. I think my main objective should be to move to the Philippines or something. Go find me a Philippine woman who appreciates me. And eat healthy over there. Or maybe I'll go to Vietnam. It's only been a half hour. Crikey, mate. What's up, Wayne? I didn't even see you. Hi, Fools and Tools. Dom. Peace to everybody. It's good to see everyone, Joe. How's everybody doing today? That's the main question. How is everybody? I put that say no to data centers, and then I thought at the end of the stream, I'm like, it's pretty much too late. You say no all you want. Most of the deals are sealed. They're not going to turn back on their deals. They don't care if you come with proof of poison, and they don't give a fuck. They just want that guacamole in their yoni. That's all people care about is money. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Oh, shit. That's weird. Yeah, I'm curious to know why they're putting so many of them up, because it's going to turn America into a wasteland. They're putting all these data centers near the reservoirs that were used to that's why they got this one here. I already know why, because of the three. Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4 beautiful reservoirs. I'll show you guys on Google Earth. You know, I know because I used to drive up there all the time and jump off the cliffs. And then there's other reservoirs that don't have cliffs. But yeah, they're going to pump that water to fucking feed this piece of shit over here. They'll be lucky if I don't come boom bing bang that fucking thing into another fucking dimension. Fuck with me. Believe me, it's in my mind. Fucking, yeah, it's gonna turn this place into a landfill for sure, man. Look at all them. And they have to be near reservoirs or waterways. So, not just the reservoirs, it's gonna be streams, rivers, wherever they can get water, you know, and then your groundwater. That's another thing. And if shit hits the fan, look at Tennessee. The people there, their land's polluted, their water's fucked. People are sick and they're getting cancer. I've been looking into that. They don't give a fuck. These people got millions and billions, you know. They'll throw you 20 grand and then they'll go live on their island somewhere. They'll never face the whole pollution they leave behind. They don't care. Like I said, they got islands to go live on. The big question is, though, what do you need all these computers for? That's a lot of memory. That's infinite amount of memory. That's like 60 kabillion trillion million terabytes. Oh, man. We need a fucking nuke. No, we don't need a nuke. We need fucking Duke Nukem. That's what we need. Who remembers that game, Duke Nukem? That game was dope. Companies that are mini nuclear reactors. No way. For data centers. When they were first putting these, I don't even know what to call them, giant modems, right? I was walking to a buddy of mine's bringing some weed, And fucking, I was walking by there and I'm looking at what they were doing. And the fucking cop comes out of nowhere. I don't know where she came from. In a truck. They were watching that place. Maybe they had a lot of copper back there. But she asked me what I was doing, and I said, "What are you doing?" Well, yeah, they were guarding that place with their life. At least this place, though, there isn't that many neighbors to these the factories there. That's one positive thing. But the only thing I'm worried about is the drinking water. And then the air pollution. How far? Because think of a modem in your house, right? These are proven facts from scientists. Facts that if you sit, you know, the dial-up modems people used to have, and then the modems today. If you have one of them in your house and you're always sitting there near it and you're always on the computer, people get sick from that, if you know what I mean, with the cancer. So imagine 1,000 of those fucking things the size of a quarter of the size of a bedroom. I showed the pictures of the ones that they have over there. I mean, that can't be good, right? Those are giant modems. What's up, Dom? Dom's always quiet like a ninja.
Hey,
Reminds me of a spider. He creeps in, he just chills there, hangs there.
I don't want to be the party pooper so soon.
Yeah, where's these pictures I got? I think these are giant modems. What else would they be?
So, Chuck, we're coming from an age where how many freeways do we have in the world?
Not many.
Okay, so we don't have that many freeways. Highways, roads, parking lots, driveways. And why do we have all these things? Because history repeats itself. How many people have cars, buses, motorcycles?
Billions.
Billions, there you go. So once you realize that, and the damage that all that can do to us, the reason why they have so many data centers, how many people have laptops, cell phones, pagers?
I thought it'd be more for like, I know it's for them to record all our stuff in the clouds, but you know, since that's brought up, I noticed when I end my live streams now, in the back here, when I end a live stream, StreamYard never had this before, but now it shows you. Not saying they weren't doing this without showing me, but when I went to get off, it was uploading, and I'm like, what's this? And it says cloud on it. It was uploading my whole live into the cloud. I fucking erased that shit.
Well, that's why you want to change.
Hopefully I stopped it.
But the thing is, when people do the check mark after the agreement and then they change from one company to another, it's their platform. They can do whatever they want. Now, somebody might not understand that and disagree with it and take them to court and then sadly find out that the consumer willingly signed a document, whether out of ignorance or not. So every time we use Streamline, data. Every time somebody uses a GPS, data. Every time a person uses a car and it actually goes through the Wi-Fi, data. They're only tapped, whoever they are, Charles. I'm going to play the game of whoever they are. They just tapped into.
We're going to meet our own demise for fucking data.
Okay, so when they were talking about a character named Tesla, what he tapped into, forget about Elon Musk. The energy that maybe you've been talking about, whether you want to put the word free in it, is actually that. There's data everywhere. And that data, whether it's water, plants, the Earth's surface, a rock, that's all data. And they're just tapping into it, and they're trying to store it. No different me and you. If we say, listen, where do all my memories come from and where all my thoughts come from?
Well, they need to tap into some common sense
Maybe,
and
maybe. But then
say,
again,
is it worth building all these and cooling them with the water we need to drink and grow fucking crops with? I don't think these people are too intelligent.
they probably not,
Because,
Charles. But the thing is if they are going in a direction and other people just choose to consume it, the issue that you would have then is not with them. You would have an issue with everybody around you, even us.
well,
When we're here
I don't know
online,
I don't really have an issue
okay, no problem. Then you don't need any
with
tissues then.
people too much. I have an issue with them fucking up Mother Earth.
Okay, they might, but most of us are, whether directly or indirectly, fucking with Mother Earth. You know, whether or not I buy a bottle of water or I store water in plastic, I can easily hide behind I didn't produce it, but I'm using it. See, it's always funny when somebody says I didn't produce it, and I'm also not the one actually disposing of it, but you're the one that's using it still. So we're all participating. Everybody that has a technology, are you going to try to rebuild that technology so it lasts 4 or 5 years? How many people actually drive a car for 20 or 30 years? Probably
But
not.
still, we went all these years
Mhm.
without 60 million data centers. Now all
Yes,
of a
we did.
sudden we need all this memory. There's something bigger going on.
But Chuck,
where they need all this memory.
But did you do the studies before all that came out there and how much the air pollution was happening because of planes and trains and cars? See, there's always this constant change in technology, thinking that the next technology is going to prevent the harm that the previous technology did. Unless me and you and a whole bunch of people are going to become farmers or hunters again, Chuck. It's a fruitless effort.
We just might.
Maybe
the direction we're going.
Some people might, and if people know how to store seeds and all that, they'll have it. But don't expect the elites to give you non-GMO seeds. That's not their agenda. The masses' agenda is to follow things.
I want the elite to die. That's what I want.
Okay, well, there's always going to be another one. They're like weed. You know, the weed in the garden? They're going to keep growing.
It's more peaceful when they're not around.
Maybe, but for most of them, they're after a buck, and most people would sell out their own kind for a bigger buck. That's just a cruel reality. I'm just giving you a different spin on this, Charles. I could easily jump on the bandwagon and bitch and complain. Fuck, I'd be a pro at it. But ultimately, I would be ignorant to think that I cannot take other sides and perceive it. If I was an elite, I wouldn't be complaining about the masses. No, they're consuming my products. And if anything else, I'd be paying somebody to say, okay, how do we get the next generation to continue doing this? Because, you know, most humans usually forget how they got indoctrinated. So we have to keep indoctrinating from generation to generation. And we're all participating in it, Chuck. So it's like, you know, none of us are above reproach here.
Yeah.
You know, one thing is to complain about the elite on their technology on a public platform. It's kind of funny, actually, when you think about it. That's like saying, I'm going to tell a whole bunch of, me and you, Chuck, are going to plan how we're going to, you know, kill a bunch of gangsters. But meanwhile, we're doing it online, and they're actually, it's their technology.
I know. That's how I could get through to them. I know they're listening.
Yeah, but what do you think they're going to do about it, Chuck?
I don't know.
They'll probably pay one of the masses to do it. What you think? You think the cops are the elites, or they're just one of their minions, whether they're aware of it or not?
Cops are fucking like the Gestapo's fucking.
Mm-hmm. True. But if you got into the psychology of some of these individuals that are actually doing what they're doing, what they're told to do, and they enjoy doing it, you probably wouldn't want to deal with them. You know, a lot of people in the military or the police, and I'm overgeneralizing, probably are handpicked because they understand psychology of these individuals. Not to dismay you. If you don't, I'm with you. You know, we harm Gaia, Mother Earth, in many ways. But at the same time, if we just left it alone for a bit, it would probably heal itself. But most people are we really going to do that? How many people are overweight? Go ahead, Charlie.
I don't pollute Mother Earth. I don't.
You don't. Maybe not directly.
It'd be fun. I take a toxic shit. That's about it.
You know, stewarding nature is no different than stewarding our own bodies. I'm going to quote somebody a while back who had said a term, and I loved it. You know, treating the vessel like it's a recreational vehicle, and a lot of us do it. How many people that are obese will actually start stewarding their body? If they say, "Well, I'm too busy," well, those are the same people say, "I'm too busy to help clean up the Earth's surface." During COVID, it actually helped clean up Mother Nature. But you almost had to use a pandemic to get people to justify why I can't drive a car. But hey, wait a second. If I can't go to work, can I at least travel? Well, it's a pandemic. If there is truly a virus out there, why would you want to still travel? Well, I don't really give a shit about anybody else, you know, so I get them sick. Who cares? Do you see how the masses are worse than the elites? It's about who do you point your arrow at? The few that are either trying to help or trying to destroy the earth, or the masses that ignorantly will gladly follow the ones that are destroying the earth. How much water is needed to consume to keep these data centers alive? How many people are even informed on that information? Anyway, I'll wait for you, Chuck.
Man, before I was booted.
Welcome back, Chuck.
What's up, Canada Dummy? Canada Dummy's pretty close to Canada. Man.
Every time you take that long breath, I feel as though you're going to say, "Luke, I'm your father."
My nose.
You got a cold? Or sniffles?
I need some of those strips, you know, that you put over your nose and it widens it.
Yep.
My nose is all dry and shit, so I'm breathing heavier. Oh no, I left the butter out. I failed. Butter. Man, it was cold last night. I got up, I'm like, damn, it's like 20-something degrees. Everyone's complaining about the cold. I told people, I said, don't get too comfortable. It's only April. And yeah, the 380-degree days we had, people got a little too comfortable. Now it's going to be cold all this week.
Yeah, and if people weren't always concerned about themselves, they would, especially if they're farmers or plant whatever, they would know to bring in their plants because it's going to be cold or whatever. But again, that indicates a lot of people, Chuck, are more concerned about themselves. Give me a second, Chuck. I'll be back.
It's pulling our energy straight to data centers, and we give it enthusiastically. And you know what's crazy, Canada Dummy? They call it Sutton Park. They call them data. Let me look it up. I think I forgot how they put it, but I know park. And the crazy word about park, you got arc in the word park. And that makes me think about parks now. Are parks on ley lines? Why is Ark in park? Excuse me. Anyway, I'm just retarded. Puma, what are you doing over there? What was I gonna do? I was looking something up. I forgot. Fucking kidding me. Let me see.
Chuck, here's a question. Do most people just care about themselves, or do they care about others too also?
It's sad. Sometimes I think I care more about others than my own self sometimes.
Well, it sounds like you care about Mother Nature. But,
Whoa.
you know, more times than not, the death of the community's occurred. So what's left is more or less the me. They only care about themselves as they're living in civilization, consuming other people's products. It's healthy to care about oneself, but how many people can truly say they care about others? Without making it a transaction. For most people, it's a transaction. It's not about actually generally unconditional, empathy, maybe caring for others. It's how much I can get out of the world, not what I can give to the world and how I left it. Most people don't realize how selfish they've become. And bitching and complaining about other people validates it. Now, that's a tough one, especially if you're self-absorbed to take in that information. Oh, I'm not like that. Sure you are. The fact that people quickly respond to it or react to it tells me a lot about them, including me. I'm just more honest about it.
What's today?
Tuesday, April 21st. Sure. So they tell us, based on a calendar that they gave us, whoever they are.
What the fuck? Oh, there they are. Today at 6. The Yankees are in Boston. The Yankees are doing terrible, which is good. The whole East is doing terrible in baseball. The Red Sox are playing so terrible, man. It's not even funny.
Well, I drove with my buddies. I always tell them, every time I see them, I add a different number. There's 4,000 games left. Now there's 5,000 games left. Season's long, Chuck. You know that. Could be a lot of injuries. You could have a little bit of a streak. Like I said, it'd be different if baseball was only like 30 games.
That's the thing. Fucking Sox signed them 3 aces, right? What's his name? Got hurt yesterday. God damn it. I forgot his name. He played with the Yankees too. You can't believe I can't remember his name. But there's another pitcher. Let me see. I'm gonna look him up. Where's the injured list? Injured. Boston Red Sox. It should be the Boston Red Knots. All right. Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray and Johan Oviedo. And Romy Gonzalez is hurt again. Tanner Hook, he's always hurt. So yeah, Sonny Gray's hurt already. And that other pitcher, Johan Oviedo, whatever, he's hurt. And then Garrett Crochet, who's getting knocked around left and right, he's pitching terrible. And then the other so-called ace they signed is pitching shaky too. Then no one's hitting the ball. They're playing in the field, Dom, like they never played baseball before. Like it's looking bad. There's one play where they were all looking at each other like, who's going to catch the ball? And it just fell to the ground. I'm like, oh, my God. Shit, I could probably go play. Do better than them. I'm out of shape. What the fuck's going on here?
But the common theme is they're also getting still getting paid, right?
Yeah.
So it's a job.
That's why they don't care, really, you know.
Well, they do care.
To them, it's about money. To us, it's about having seeing them win.
Yeah, well, yeah. Everybody
Not
has
a
their
good
own
combination.
Well, some of them want to win too, but everybody has an agenda. The guy that wants them to win, are you betting on them? Are you paying them? Probably not. So at that point, the masses really, or the spectators, how much do they really count? Especially when a lot of these major baseball teams, it's corporations that are buying their tickets now, regardless if fans would want to go to watch the games. It's a job, Charles. You know, you hit the ball at best 3 out of 10 times is actually a good average, but 3 out of 10 times. In real life, if I had to do 3 out of 10 plugs correctly, I'd be fired. That's the entertainment of sports, and that's there for the Coliseum idea. Which, hey, we both enjoy, you know, talking and watching sports. You know, no different if somebody wants to watch and talk about ballerinas or the Nutcracker. But ultimately, if you're grounded enough to realize it's just a game, they're doing their job, whatever that may be. And for people to be upset about it, that's like a backseat driver. You know, next time when you want to drive, how about you drive and I go in the back and I'll yip yap in the back. Backseat drivers are a dime a dozen.
I was watching the Cubs game just to see Bregman. Bregman did the Sox dirty. He left at the last minute. And if you look at his contract, he was only literally the contracts are damn near identical. I think the Cubs gave him a couple extra months, or no, it was about, they were both 6 years. That's right. It was about the money. And the Cubs gave him a little bit more money than the Sox. But the Sox have a great team. They could do very well. They have a lot of talent. I'm shocked. I thought they were going to be terrible this year, but they signed some key players. They signed Contreras. If they could get one more power batter, they should have got Suarez. He went to Cincinnati instead, and he's already bombing the ball out of there. But that's all right. I'm looking forward to the Celtics winning the championship.
So if we lived in a different part of the world, we'd be cheering on what, for cricket teams, rugby teams, you know, field hockey.
Rugby's awesome.
It is actually a good game.
I watched them play in the park over here. They play, I think it's cricket, actually. Is cricket the one where they throw the ball to the ground and when it hops up, they hit it with this stick that looks like a paddle?
Yeah, cricket.
Yeah. People from India play and from Pakistan and stuff in the park. I think they even have a league now. Like, because I remember when I was a teenager, 12, 13, they were playing in the park over there. As years went on, more and more of their family came over to the States. And now they got a league, I think, and they play in the park over there. There was always this one little strip of dirt in the ground, and it was for them. Yep. The only thing that pisses me off about the park is they have everything there but a fucking basketball court. They got a cricket thing. They got fucking Little League baseball. Oh, that's right. They took that other baseball field out. So they got softball, baseball, tennis. Like, who the fuck plays tennis? And no basketball.
Well, because usually guys, I remember when we used to play hoops, guys used to hang off the rim after a good dunk.
True.
No, I just remember that. You know, one thing is to dunk, one thing is to hang on to it for, 4 or 5 seconds. Next thing you know, the rim's bent. And next thing you know, they got to come back and fix it all the time. We used to scoring guys that used to do that. I said, dunk it if you want, but don't be hanging on it like as though you want to bust the backboard.
Hey, Candy.
Yeah, people still do play tennis.
Probably gonna jump off here soon. I told myself I was gonna go live for an hour.
Okay, Chuck. I'll let you go then, Chuck. Have a good day, as best as you can anyway.
You too.
Ciao, Chuck.
Done. Because I did 6-7 hours yesterday. I did. Or that was the day before. I think I did 4 yesterday, 6 the day before, and then 5 the day before that. And Shaq could dunk when he was 6'11". I'm 6'1", and I could barely get the rim on a 10-footer. And that's now when I'm out of shape. But if I'm in shape and I'm working out, I could get the rim, but still. It's all about working your legs out. And one thing that works good is you get those weights that you could put on your legs and you jump with them things on. There's many different tactics. Shit, they could even. I know they used to have shoes, these funny looking shoes. On who remembers them books you could order from? What are they called? Not eBay, was it? No. What the fuck was the name of those books? They're magazines you could order shoes from. I forgot the name of them. East Bay, maybe? Let me see. I'm going to look it up. East Bay. I could be wrong on that, too. Yeah, it is. Holy schnizzle. Oh shit, and here's the fucking shoe. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this shit. As I'm mentioning, check this out before I jump off here. Yeah, it's East Bay. The name of the book. I used to get one. And dream one day I'm gonna have a closet full of shoes. Look at it. These are the shoes that will work out for you to dunk. I don't know. It's probably build your calves Who would want to walk in them? Does it say how many fucking broken ankles? I'm gonna look that up and see. But yeah, let me jump off here. Maybe I'll go live later or something. But I hope y'all have a good afternoon. Phone company called Cricket. Yeah. Yeah, there is I remember that phone company Cricket. Looks like a toilet. How do you walk with those on? I mean, it is meant to, I think it works, like I said, the calves or your ankles too, but you'd be walking on your fucking balls of your feet. That's crazy. All right, everyone, I'm out. Have a great day.